Happy December! It's Jen from Polk County Public Libraries. I'm here with our teen take and make kit for December. We are making Light Up Reindeer Cards. So pick up your free kit at Columbus or Saluda Library and follow along with this video to make your card. And don't forget to check our website calendar or our Facebook page for the teen events for this month. We have a teen paint and sip on December 20th. We're going to drink hot chocolate and paint a pretty winter scene. That event does require registration, so check out the event on our website or Facebook page and email me if you would like to sign up. It is for 6th to 12th graders only. We also have some all ages events you might be interested in this month. We have a holiday movie series and we have a gingerbread house contest, so check that out. And let's get started making our reindeer cards. Alright, so if you open up your kit, you will see that you have a reindeer template. You have a piece of cardstock. You have 2 pieces of copper tape of different lengths. You have a battery and you have an LED light. And from home, you will need tape, Scotch tape. You will need a pair of scissors. And unfortunately, because I messed something up, you will need a black marker. So I thought I had printed these correctly, but I did not. So right here where it says press, it actually does not line up where our battery is. So to fix that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to color over where it says press, and I'm going to make it just a nice little heart, because this is a nice holiday card I'm going to give someone. This is going to be the front of our card, so if you want to write Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, you can also do that using your Sharpie. And if you want them to know where to press to make the nose light up, it's going to be right here above this antler. So you can draw a little arrow if you want. That's up to you. Alright, so now we're going to open up our reindeer template. And we're going to start with the first piece, the longest piece of copper tape. And we're going to put it over this brown line. So we're going to peel off the back. And make sure you do not peel off the entire backing at one time. If you do, the copper tape gets all jumbled up and it doesn't stick correctly. So we're going to just peel the backing off as we go. And the trickiest part is the corners, because we do not want to cut the tape. It has to stay connected. So we just want to bend that copper tape around each corner. So this is the tricky part. Oh no, my tape broke. I hope it still works. If your tape breaks, just try to reconnect it as best you can. This is a science experiment, so we know they don't always work, but we are going to try our best. And I will tell you, this is the third one of these I have made, because there have been some kinks to work out, but they've all worked. So I have faith in us. Alright, we're going to bend around this corner too. And I will tell you about the science. This is a STEM activity, so I'll tell you about the science of what we're making at the end. Alright, so we're bending around that corner. Or we're trying to. Alright, still connected. And final corner for this piece of tape. Alright. you have some tape at the end, you can cut it off. I'm going to cut tiny pieces, go back over those corners just to make sure we have a good connection with our copper tape. Okay, I promise you this is the only complicated part. All right, we have one more piece of copper tape. We're going to put the shorter piece on the shorter line. So peel off part of that backing and just follow the line like you did last time. We got a few corners on this one too. And we're going to bend it. And we're going to bend it on the final corner. Corners are my least favorite. Alright, we'll cut off the end. I'm just going to leave that extra copper there in case we need it later. In case it's not working properly. Alright. Our next step is to cut a hole where our reindeer's nose is. So, grab a pair of scissors, and you see this dot right here. We're just going to cut a little hole in the dot because that is where our LED light is going to go through. So now we're going to attach the LED light. You will see that it has a short leg and a long leg. Sometimes this camera doesn't focus very well. But the short leg is going to go on this side, the long leg is going to go on this side. So after you bend them, make sure you're keeping track because they look the same length after you bend them. Alright, so you're going to pop that nose through the hole you made. You're going to take a piece of Scotch tape. You're going to glue the tape the leg to that copper, and you're going to tape the other leg to the copper. Alright, our LED light is added. Now we need to add the battery. You have the battery here in its packaging, so you can take it out of the packaging. You might need some scissors to do that. And we're going to use our tape again. We're going to tape the battery. You want the negative side facing down. So you'll see one side has a plus sign and some writing. That's going to go face up. The other side is going to go down, the negative side. You're going to get 2 more pieces of Scotch tape. And you're just going to glue, not glue, tape the outsides because we want this piece of copper to touch the middle of this battery to light up this LED light. Now, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't always work perfectly the first time we try to do this. We might have to make some adjustments. It is a science experiment. Let's see. Oh, first try. Awesome. I'm quite impressed with myself. But I did not get it on the first try the first 2 times. So if you are having trouble, just make sure the tape is on the edge. Make sure this piece of copper, when you fold it over, is touching the battery that the tape is not covering. Make sure the copper is all connected, and then it should work. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. So as you can see, we also have a piece of cardstock because this is a kind of flimsy card and you can't really write in the middle of it. So what you can do is attach it to a piece of cardstock. So you could glue it, you could glue the whole thing to the front of your cardstock, or you could tape it. I'm going to tape mine. If you have glue, that will probably work better. And then you have a nice sturdy card that you can write on the inside for a lovely card to send to a family or friend. All right, so I told you I was going to tell you about the science behind this. So what we did is we built an electrical circuit. The battery we put in is providing electricity to this light because we connected them using copper tape. So this was a closed circuit that we created. In a closed circuit, electricity flows through a loop from the battery to the light and back again, causing it to light up. So if one of the connections is broken, so if one of the LED legs that we taped down is not touching the copper tape, that would create an open circuit, which means electricity cannot flow in, which might be a problem that you have. So make sure those are all connected so you have a closed circuit. Now, another thing that could happen is if you had two segments of copper tape that were touching each other, that would cause a short circuit and the light would go out. So we want to make sure we have our nice closed circuit. We have our reindeer's nose lit up. And we had a fun STEM project and craft. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy holidays!